I'm Kiara T. Hawkins, also known as Honest, your favorite YouTube reader. Energy can be on people, places, circumstances, or situations. And I'm not pulling on the actual full moon, but I am borrowing energy from the full moon to amplify my own gifts. Remember, know thyself to honor thyself. You guys made a lot of appearances in Gemini, so I don't know if you guys have that in your chart. Or if there's some like great debate that's taking place. But I was like, there's just been too much Leo energy in that last reading for me not to come up here and see what's going on with you all. Remember, know thyself to honor thyself, and knowing exactly where this is in your chart and how it influences you, and what adds. But for now, let's just see what the strongest energy is for you. I hit that. Make sure y'all hit that like. That's the most important thing to me. Yeah, make sure y'all look at Gemini. Step into Sovereignty came out, and then Swan, Awaken Artistic Spirit came out in Taurus, and then you share your true color. It came messages and activate your inner cosmos. Know thyself to honor thyself, okay? I feel like y'all stepping away from the group at this time, for sure. Again, make sure y'all look at that Gemini energy, because the whole Gemini energy was about speaking up, okay? So Leo, with you guys having step into sovereignty and awaken artistic beauty, you know how sometimes you don't want to like hurt people's feelings by like popping your stuff. You don't want to feel like you're flexing or bragging. You're not. Whatever it is you earn, which show your true colors here. I feel like y'all been trying to be too humble wherever you have in your chart. Nah. You know, the ego is not is a protection mechanism. You can have a healthy ego, but with this energy here, this feels like you've been trying to just be a little too modest. You know what I mean? Like you need to activate your inner Kanye Gemini energy. Okay, y'all kind of need that. Okay, show me the strongest energy here when it comes to Leo. Judgment in reverse. So there's a bad judgment. Eight of Pentacles here with the Hierophant, and then you have the Four of Pentacles coming out in reverse. I feel like y'all might have not made a decision that's not really informed, or y'all could have made a bad judgment call and you don't even know that it's a bad judgment call. You didn't know until now that something has been produced here. And then you have the Hierophant here with the Four of Pentacles. Y'all make sure y'all check Taurus energy, because I'm kind of picking up that same narrative in relation to that reading. You have to go check it. Leo, it looked like y'all could have been messing with somebody on the side who went through a little glow up, and y'all might have been entertaining them for a second. That person might have ended up pregnant, and that would be the bad judgment call here, which would be a baby. The Ace of Pentacles is a minor arcana for a son specifically, which will result in you being in Hierophant energy, having a family with this person. But you don't really know if it's your child, or you don't really know if you like you don't have one foot in, one foot out, because now you can, even if you don't want to be with them, you still got to take care of your kid. So share your true colors coming out as an issue in correlation to you proud about this, something that would never come back. But step into sovereignty and awaken artistic spirit. You're gonna have to kind of stand up and, you know, own your stuff. You know what I mean? Own your stuff. And that's what I'm seeing over there in the Geminian energy. So check out Gemini and Taurus, okay? Dang, Leo. Sheesh. Continue to speak to me, please. Ten of Wands. Y'all done picked up some baggage with the Four of Swords here. Now that you think about it, it just wasn't worth it. I'm so sorry. Strength card. Leo on the bottom of the deck. Now that you think about something, it's just not worth it. Y'all did something for fun that came back to haunt you, and now like you still got to have your hands in something here. This could even be like a bad business deal where at this point, I mean, you may not be interested in it or invested in it, but your name's on it. This could be an apartment. At this point, you're not invested in it. You want to move, but your name is on it. But with the Ten of Wands and the Four of Swords, like, you know now how big of a bad judgment call this was, because it's on your back with the moon here. The Three of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. You don't want to deal with this no more. You don't want to work with them no more. You don't want to see them no more. You have zero feelings here. The Devil here. But now you are contractually tied in here. This is a soul tie. This is codependency. This is a contract. So at the end of the day here, you're going to have to own this. You know what I mean? Like, I advise you to get a handle on it before it gets a handle on you. Again, check Gemini, check Taurus. But trust and transformation here, and illuminate your illusions out here. Yeah, y'all could have literally been doing something on the side, thought it was going to be a quick thing. It went on a little longer. More than anything, I'm just getting the energy of leaving evidence here. You know what I mean? For y'all to just popped in, please give me a thumbs up. But outside of that, what y'all missed was, it looks like Leo could have been messing with a Taurus, could have got this person pregnant, or went to contract with this person at this point. They really wasn't there. Anything else, Spirit, for the people not in that situation? Six of Cups, Seven of Wands. Nah, this is not your child. I wasn't there. It's a mess here. It's like thinking back, like, dang. And you got the Four of Pentacles with the Five of Wands. Four of Pentacles out here twice. Now you're invested in something that you really didn't want to deal with. And I did say that you got Scorpio out here. You got the Death card with the Two of Swords. Something ain't over just because you say it's over. You want to, but you can't. You know what I mean? Like, you made a mess in the past and ain't no getting up out of this. You know, Princess of Wands and the King of Pentacles. I mean, I love when they quick and easy like this. You know what I mean? It is what it is. And I told y'all where to look for the rest of the tea. But so let's see what we got. Playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together. And remember, love is the greatest healer. Yeah, some of y'all, that's exactly what it is. Y'all was just having fun with someone. Show your true colors came out as an issue. Y'all didn't really like this person, but you couldn't tell them that. It was just fun. You didn't just tell somebody, look, I just came here to sleep with you or to entertain you or to have some fun. You didn't say that. You know, you was like, I could see, you know, we'll see where this goes. We'll see where this goes. I like you too. You know, that kind of energy. But now this person is like, you know, whatever this little escapade was, it ended. And now I'm telling you, there's a contract, there's a baby, there's a lease, there's something where you can't say you wasn't there and it ain't fun no more. But it's like you got to own up to it, your name on it with balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Y'all just went up playfulness and balance. Somebody was just saying whatever the other person wanted to hear to keep the vibe going. You feel me? But now with the devil here, you stuck. Somebody was just like, yeah, I like you too. Yeah, I love this place. Yeah, sure. Yeah, we can buy it, you know. You thought you was ghosting this person, but nah. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. With step into sovereignty out here, you just gotta own it now. You might as well try to make the best out of it because it is what it is. You know what I mean? Especially if this is a child, it's yours. So, I mean, what you fuck like? I'm glad I ain't doing this, and because I know y'all can talk like, and I would have been lost my mind. Because this is way too juicy for me. This is what I have for y'all. Let me get the moon, the mystic moon for Leo. Full moon in Pisces. Full moon in Pisces takes place in Virgo season. So this could have been when y'all were doing what y'all was doing with reevaluation last quarter. You got to think back to the last time you talked to them, seen them, and then the blood moon. Total lunar eclipse. Man, something to be changed forever. It's here now. The Ring of Fire. A time to find your passion and embrace your power. It's time for you to take bold action here. You got to go ahead and step up here. Somebody's finna try to drag you into some mess anyway, and you just gonna have to own it. The blood moon, for some reason, feels like y'all dealing with someone who's about to give birth. Your bloodline. Full moon in Cancer. Full moon in Cancer will take place in Capricorn season. Y'all could have found out this person was pregnant. Y'all could have seen them and like, they don't say nothing, I don't say nothing. But at this point, it's like, you really gonna go out like that and just act like you ain't finna go out like that. You're not trifling. Yeah, Four of Cups out here, Leo energies. Y'all not trifling. You know what I mean? Y'all gonna step up. You're gonna step into sovereignty. But damn, I love y'all. Scorpio's next. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Okay.